Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-May 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all healthy and well during these times. I know it's been a bit chaotic for a lot of us around the world. I just want to say, guys, I really appreciate all your love and support of the channel. I have been going through a couple of personal things in my life, and I know some of you have been reaching out to me via the comments, via direct messages on Instagram, email. Guys, I'm okay. Thank you. I know, I was going through a bit of it last month, but I'm okay now. I am healed. I am stronger. And I do appreciate all your love and support of myself and the channel. Thank you guys so much. I mean, I'm so thankful to have you guys in my life. If you're new here, welcome. I really hope you gain some insight and clarity in regards to your specific love life by watching this video. And if you've been riding with me for a while, thank you so much for returning. I hope you gain that same insight and clarity. Also, Scorpio, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I handpick every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with, as well as I intuitively choose the colors and the scents of each handmade candle I make on my online shop that I feel every zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to go ahead and check out my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com, where you can find the link in the description box. Alright, Scorpio, let's get this started. All right. So this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, and or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Scorpio. This is not going to resonate with every Scorpio that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them the most, and that's how my intuition and my guides prioritize the messages that I provide during this reading. If this reading isn't for you, Scorpio, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more this time than your sun sign does. Also, Scorpio, it's important to know that not every single message in this reading will be for you, and that's completely okay. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Scorpio and Cross Watchers, that it's important to remember that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. But because this is a Scorpio reading, I will make Scorpio the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine traits and energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading you hear me say masculine or feminine, please know I'm not referring to the gender of the sex. I'm referring to the energies. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Okay, so Scorpio, off top, I'm just seeing that the Eight of Wands is coming up and how they feel about you, which was the same exact placement that Sagittarius had. So some of you guys are Scorpio Sagittarius cuspers, or maybe you guys have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. If you do, I recommend watching that video, because you may gain some insight and clarity and specific messages for you in that reading. If not, you could be connected to a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, excuse me, but that doesn't have to be the case. I do feel, Scorpio, as if someone feels that they have made you guarded against them in some way, or that they have made a mistake is kind of what I'm hearing as far as this connection with you, because I see that they think you are very guarded against them, or that you're holding a lot, but I feel the situation is because you felt like you had to, I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to confess all your feelings, all your desires, all your wants when someone isn't doing the same for you? Is kind of what I'm feeling, and they're kind of kicking themselves over that, Scorpio, because, I mean, what they like the most about you is the World card. They feel as if you are the one. You are someone who is very daring. I mean, you do what you want to do when you want to do it, and they find that very attractive. But you're also someone who, if you love them, if you have feelings for them, you will do and give them the world should they prove themselves to give you that loyalty. But there's a lot of regret here. And looking at the bottom of the deck, we can see that with the Five of Cups energy, Scorpio energy. Some of you could be connected to another Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart. Doesn't have to be the case. Yeah, they know you're disappointed in them, Scorpio, or that they know they've let you down in some way. They really, really are, for some of them, they're even disappointed in themselves to not give you that love, that, or even confirmation of love that you've been waiting for. I feel as if a lot of them think you're not even waiting on them anymore. I do get for someone out there, a bit of a drinking issue, but I do feel like it came from the missed opportunity with you in some way. Not everyone, clearly. Yeah, someone's deep, deep in their emotions over you, Scorpio. And I do feel like you guys feel that energy around you. You know that energy is there because we have the High Priestess here. Some of you guys can be connected to a Pisces or a Cancer, or you can have those signs in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. But you're just tired on waiting on it. You're tired of, you know, just like waiting for that one day for them to finally... I just feel like you're kind of like, grow up, you know what I mean? As if, what is with this whole withholding from me when we both know how we feel? And it doesn't have to be said through words, it's felt. You feel that energy so strong. And again, the High Priestess came out for your last reading, so some of you, this is definitely similar energies I'm picking up from your last Scorpio reading, but I mean, the connection is there. Energetically, telepathically, even some of you could be psychic. You feel their presence around you. But it makes someone sad because they know they could have done better. They still have, you know, this hope of things turning around, but I do feel as if Scorpio, maybe they try to reach out to you to no avail, or that like maybe they even tried to ask you to hang out with them or go on a date, but you rejected them in some way, or someone feels rejected here very, very strongly, whether that's you or the other person, and it's breaking their heart. But, you know, I do feel it's from the lack of emotions, the lack of validation that has got them into this place of regret and remorse and disappointment. Let's get into this. Well, I feel a strong need to clarify the Five of Cups, so let's do it. Let's see what's going on in the background or what happened to make it go into this direction. Why is the Five of Cups here for Scorpio? Or the background energy in regards to this connection with Scorpio. I'm hearing they know how they feel now. I don't know why that's coming up, but it's like as if they didn't know what to do about it before. They didn't know how to go about it. Yeah, it was a huge missed opportunity with you, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups. Water energy, Cancerian energy specifically, but could also be Pisces or Scorpio energy. A lot of feelings here. But Scorpio, I do feel like this was your energy. You were ready to give that love. You were ready to be there for them emotionally. You were emotionally available when they weren't. And now they're missing that. I feel like some of you have like a blanket on you or like a blanket wrapped around you. I don't, that's for someone out there, obviously not for everyone. Or it's just that you were that emotional comfort and support for them. in a way. I don't know. I almost feel like and this is so strange, I don't know who this is for and it's not for everyone, but it's almost as if they really revealed something very personal about themselves to you, something that happened in their past or something that they were going through, and you were there for them. Not everyone. But they did not open that up to anyone. I really do feel like they only told that to you, Scorpio, but again, that's not for everyone. You'll know if that's for you, right? But yeah, there is a huge disappointment with the Ace of Wands in reverse, and I do feel as if someone was rejected here at, you know, taking this connection out of just being a strong sexual connection between the two of you, a strong attraction between the two of you, of really going to another level of commitment or another level of just, you know, another level of a whole new chapter that is not just like, okay, I like you, you like me, but what do we do about this? Where do we go from here? I feel like there was even like someone backed out on plans even for some of you. You guys planned on meeting up or going on a date and they backed out. But for the majority of you, this is just huge disappointment from a rejection to start something new between the two of you, or to take things to the next level. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could have those signs in your chart, or you could be connected to one of those signs. Four of Swords, they were just not willing to open up. They were not willing to express themselves. Or I just feel like someone really put themselves out there, took a risk, and they felt like it was just a failure. I don't know. It's something along those lines, and it made them retreat. It made them guarded. It made them not want to try this again. But now it's like how they feel about you, Scorpio, is the Eight of Wands, fire energy, specifically Sagittarius energy. And like I said, Sagittarius had this in their spread in this exact same position. So again, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, or if you're connected to a Sagittarius, I suggest watching that video. How they feel is that they envision, you know, somehow this whole situation making a complete U-turn, and so it can really take off the ground now, so it could expand, so it can grow. They want to reach out, they want to communicate, and there's a whole lot of passion between the two of you, Scorpio, but passion's not enough. But they're still having those visions, they're still having those dreams, they're still having those goals of taking things to the next level with you. I mean, Eight of Wands is like that, going the distance to achieve that goal, you know. I don't know, I heard Walt Disney. I don't know if you guys have been watching Disney movies while in quarantine, or if there's a Disney movie that you love specifically, or whatever the case is. It's not for everyone. But yeah, they really do feel in their hearts of hearts that this is something they still have high hopes for, wishes and dreams about, which, you know, for some reason when I say those words, it sounds more like something that they just still want, but is it realistic? Is it going to happen now that the connection is where it is currently? They're still hoping there's that passion and that fire there between the two of you that will never fade out. But what they think about you, Scorpio, is the Nine of Wands. More Sagittarius energy here, strong Sagittarius energy. They think you're guarded against them now. But again, I do feel as if they know why you're guarded against them. They know why and what they did to create that wall between the two of you. And it's painful, it hurts. It's not something that, you know, is out of stubbornness. It's out of something, a necessity, out of protection. You don't want to go through that rejection again. I really, really am getting this energy of someone really putting their heart out there just for it to be rejected. And they do reflect on this a lot, Scorpio. It's like they keep on running it through their heads of only if it could be different, only if I could have said something in that moment to make Scorpio more confident in what we have, or they just really wish they didn't hurt you, or they really wish that they could have done more. I just feel like even for some, like a loss of trust. And because of that, there is a guard. I just feel like someone feels like a failure in a way. And that's not going to happen again in someone's mind. Or that's why they think you are not going to give them another chance. As much as they want to get this off the ground again, how? You know, I feel as if you may have even blocked them in some way. Whether you deleted their number, blocked their number, you know, removed them off social media, or just like did not respond to any other attempts to communication for you. Especially like online with the Eight of Wands, but again, not for everyone. You guys could live at a distance from each other even with the Eight of Wands. But yeah, they think you're closed off. But Scorpio, what they like the most about you is the World card. Fixed energy, Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Leo energy, Aquarius energy. You can have those signs in your chart, obviously with Scorpio, or you could be connected to one of those signs. I mean, so there's different feelings I'm getting from this. I mean, some of you could be like well known within your community. You could be well known in some infamous way. People know who you are, but you're like a star. You have, you know, you light up a room. You are the center of attention, and I don't feel like you guys even need to put yourselves in there, but everyone wants to get to know you more. You have this energy about you that makes everyone want to know more about you when you're introduced to them. And I do also feel like for some of you, you could come from a different part of the world as this person. You could have different ethnicities, different cultures, different backgrounds, and they learn so much from you, Scorpio. They also just, I'm hearing like they kind of like, when they describe you to other people, they kind of put this pedestal on you, Scorpio. Like, oh, Scorpio is the bomb. Scorpio is such a cool person. They, you know, they have a lot of positive things to say about you. There's definitely no hate or bitterness here between the two of you. They also know that, I mean, for some of you out there, that you have a lot of admirers. I mean, my goodness, Scorpio, I feel like you may not even know that a few people have a crush on you. But this person really just sees you as someone that's well accomplished too. Like, I don't know if you guys are, you know, in a high position as far as your career, or that you've done something recently that was a huge accomplishment. If you did, congratulations. And some of you may be getting rewards at this time for it. I mean, not everyone, clearly. Oh, and they love your body too. Something about your height. I don't know if you're really, really tall or really, really short, but there's something that they love about your height. And I do think there's a height difference between the two of you. Not for everyone. And I am hearing like stockings, tights, or like bodysuits. I don't know if that's your getup, if that's what you wear, or maybe that's what they wear. But the way you dress is really, really sexy. They like your style of clothing. They like your style. They like your vibe. Yeah, and some of you, I mean, may be really popular too, or you guys have the same friends, and you're like the life of the party in a way. And it doesn't have to be party like, you know, going out and drinking and going all that, but like you're definitely like the glue in your friend group for someone out there. What they don't like about you, Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. Okay, so a couple of different things here. So for those of you that were extremely disappointed by this person, yeah, they feel like now it's going to take a whole lot of time, a whole lot of work for you to even think about trusting them again or trusting this connection again, enough for you to really start moving forward towards this, for you to see any value in this, is kind of what I'm getting here. That it's going to be a long road to go down now, that someone feels disappointed, someone feels rejected, for this to go any further. They feel like something, like you're at a complete halt right now with them. Completely withdrawn and completely not moving forward, because they almost feel like now you don't see any value in this connection. I'm seeing like brown leather. I don't know if that's like a brown leather interior of a car or like a brown leather couch, maybe suede for someone out there that may resonate with. Maybe a brown leather jacket, boots maybe, I don't know. But yeah, you're just at a complete halt, and you're not going to make any moves at all until you see that there's value, until you see that there's a likely outcome of a golden opportunity here. Because I really do feel like, Scorpio, you are the one to really take the risk and to express your emotions. Again, if it's vice versa, great. But it just completely disappointed you the way this person reacted towards you. What they like the most about this connection, Scorpio, 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo in your chart, or you could be connected to a Leo. Again, like some of you, I don't feel like you even realize that there's a lot of people who have interest in you. And if you do, then right on, right? But Scorpio, that you're someone who, I'm hearing like eye candy. I don't know, like you are definitely one that catches people's eye a lot. And there's a lot of people who are trying to get attention from you, trying to get, you know, they're trying to be getting an opportunity with you, but you chose them. Out of all the people you could have chose, you chose them. I'm also getting, Scorpio, that I'm hearing mark your territory, and I don't feel like it comes from a controlling, possessive energy, but you definitely let people know that if someone's like hitting on your girl or on your man, hey, they're mine, okay? So back off. And I feel like there's a specific situation where that happened, and it really turned them on, and it really set a fire within them, like a passion within them, that like made them be like, damn, I like that. That was sexy. That was hot with Scorpio. And I do have to be honest, for someone out there, and you're gonna know this is for you, they kind of like to see your reaction should they want to they want to see if you would react in a way, should they try to flirt with other people, should they try to talk to other people. They want to see if you actually care. But that to me is a bit playing games, okay? Like, don't play games with Scorpio unless you're ready to potentially get stung. And I do feel it's a kind of a bit of a manipulative energy as far as that goes. So not for everyone, but definitely for someone out there. I'm hearing bonsai too. I don't know if someone has a bonsai. What they don't like about this connection, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Could also be Taurus or Virgo energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. I do feel for someone out there, Scorpio, they feel like you have very, very high expectations that they don't know if they can live up to. They know you deserve the world. They know you deserve the best. But they almost feel like, can I really give that to Scorpio? Can I really give Scorpio enough to where they are satisfied with what I give? I don't know, and I'm just the messenger here. This isn't for everyone, but they almost feel like what they give you is never enough. That you always expect more. I do have to be honest too that there's an energy, whether that's Scorpio that feels this way or the person you're connected to that feels this way, feels that you are only satisfied, or they're only satisfied with like material gifts, or like if it's not material gifts, it's like, oh, only if it's like an extravagant date, or if it's like, you know, something, they feel like someone has to throw a lot of money into this to impress them. But is that just them projecting it? Is that just them setting that up in that way? I do feel like this person feels like they have to do a lot to impress you. But again, is that just projection here? Also, some of them may feel like, yeah, you're more focused on your career maybe in some ways. Maybe you guys met at work with the so many pentacles here. And I'm also getting that someone thinks that there's a snobby vibe going on here. And again, not for everyone, and I'm just the messenger, right? So pick what resonates, leave what doesn't. Highest hopes, the High Priestess. So yeah, Cancer energy, Pisces energy particularly. You can have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. I mean, I really feel that finally whatever is being hid, whatever is not being revealed, is finally going to be shown. Or that there's this energy here of like, I knew I was right. I knew you had feelings towards me. I knew that you know, despite your actions, despite what was seen or heard with my five senses, I knew there was something more there that I didn't need confirmation through the five senses type of thing. I always knew. I was right. You know, and it's kind of like I was just waiting for you to finally reveal that to me. Because you can't deceive me, you can't trick me. I feel it. I feel it in my core. Scorpios are very intuitive and even very psychic. There's nothing you can hide from me. But I do want to clarify the High Priestess, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm hearing layers. Someone could have like a layered hair cut, but I'm also feeling like there's a lot of layers to you, Scorpio, that they feel like they only got the surface with you, and they know there's so much more that they want to reveal. And yeah, incredible sexual attraction, incredible allure and mysteriousness that they still want to get down to the bottom of. Nine of Wands, double confirmation. Some of you guys could have been born on November 9th, even November 11th, I'm kind of getting for some of you, or maybe the 9th of a month is a significant date for you. But yeah, just tell me the damn truth. King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart or connected to an Aquarius, or Gemini or Libra. Just tell me already. Just cut the BS, cut the illusions, cut the, you know, just cut the BS is really what it comes down to. And to really, you know, let your guard down again, Scorpio. But, you know, this person needs to put in more action if that's the case. They do want to put your guard down, but they know there's going to take a lot for you to trust them again, to trust the situation again. I do feel like they're even trying to find out more about you. They're definitely trying to snoop about you. Like, they definitely have an eye on you still. But you're doing a damn good job at keeping hidden what you want to keep hidden. And you even, again, block this person to some degree for some of you out there. But there's so much more they want to reveal. They do want to let your guard down. Deepest fear is Two of Pentacles. This constant struggle of the what ifs, should I's, how could I's, how can I, you know, up and down, back and forth, side to side. Like, make up your damn mind is kind of what I'm hearing from this. And act on it. Don't just sit there with two options, still trying to figure it all out while life passes you by, while I move on. If you want me, then come after me. If you want me, then do something about it. You should have acted when you had the chance, when you had the opportunity. And they're just going to sit there with that knowledge of forever knowing they missed that opportunity with you, but still unable to do anything about it. that shows you that it's something to trust, that shows you that it's something to give towards. With the likely outcome of this reading, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo to see their likely plans, what the likely outcome of this connection is for you. Can this be turned around? I don't know. We'll see. I'll pull out some more tarot cards, and I am going to pull some angel cards to ask the angels to come through to give you some advice, to give you some more clarity in regards to this situation. But before we go, Scorpio, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to ask Spirit to further clarify, further validate what their feelings are towards you, or what their feelings are towards this connection. And I'm hearing cursive. I don't know if someone writes in cursive, or someone may have like a cursive tattoo or something like that. Not for everyone. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Or what do they want from this connection with Scorpio, Spirit? Ooh! Ooh, soulmate and children with religious factors. I mean, with religious factors, this is just finally waking up, right? This is finally realizing how they feel about you, what they want from you. But I do feel like it was the separation time, or it took this separating from you to finally realize what they want from this connection. Again, with the World card, some of you may come from different cultures, different backgrounds, different religions even, and that could have played some sort of role into this. But with soulmate and children, yeah, remember when I was saying just to grow up? Like there was just some sort of maturity that you felt this person was lacking, and that they realized they lacked, that honestly was quite a turnoff for you. I mean, step it up if you want to step up to me type of thing. And again, you could have children with this person. You could have children with other people, or maybe they do. That could be affecting this relationship too. But at the end of the day, they do feel like you're a soulmate, Scorpio. They do have this strong connection here that they're finally waking up to. They're finally waking up to the feelings they have for you. But is it too little, too late? All right, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. I just heard black nail polish. Had to add that in there. If you like this reading, please let me know. If you gained some insight and clarity, which I hope you did, please drop a comment. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join me for the extended reading where we're going to see a likely outcome, go ahead and check out the description box, and you'll find the link there. Again, I am selling my hand-picked crystal sets and handmade Zodiac candles. If you're interested in making a purchase, you can also find the online shop link in the description box as well. I love you, Scorpio, very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.